reflection in your eyes. Who am I inside? Hatred lingering, it won't unravel me. Bring me to my knees. How am I still so cold? I feel numb, broken and undone, holding on to memories like flying leaves in between, living in the dead. Flip a switch and do not feel. Is it even real? Do you see who I used to be? So far from me, like a distant memory. Was it all a dream? Hold your hand in mine and destroy whoever tries to come in between. I feel numb, broken and undone, floating up like memories above the trees in between, living in the dead. Flip a switch, I do not feel. Am I even real? I will fight shadows in the night, stronger than each one of them. I'm born again with the spark, slashing through the dark, not afraid of who I am. Just hold my hand. I will fight shadows at night, holding on to memories with the spark, cutting the dark, not afraid of who I am. Now I understand. Do you see who I used to be? The autumn leaves, they fall, but I am left the same. 1,000 years have passed, but still nothing has changed. What's left to give when you have met the end? The petals fall and leave a barren stem. I feel it crumbling somewhere inside of me. My strength, my love, my sanity. But through it all, my devotion, it burns strong. Another moment, another memory, another tear to tear me down. But I keep fighting, my knees will never know the ground. I wanna keep your memory, won't forget, but can't find a way to hurt me less. It's my devotion that cuts me open time again. I thought that love, that light would be forever mine. The beating of your heart, it's only in my mind. I close my eyes and see all my mistakes. A throne of gold, a perfect masquerade. I feel it set to flame somewhere inside of me. My pain, my hate, my clarity.
Hello, chat.
But through it all, my
Can you hear me? Here you can.
it burns strong.
tears tear me down. Never know the ground. Memory won't forget. Way to hurt me less.
Hiding in the dark, kept myself in silence for too long. Tried to rewrite all my wrongs, but every day I'm feeling more anxious. A puppet in the sea, playing along with your symphony. Is that what you really want from me? A voice throbbing deep in the sea. Fall into oblivion.
Oh, hey, Bibis. How you guys doing? Hi. Part of your game, so foreign fuel to my rage. Self on this chain, now watch me rise and reclaim. Alright, let's get on the list. Hello, Raymulu, Remulu. Fuck, I fuck it up every time. No good name. No Arcane Wing. Hey, Bibis. Hello, Zer. How you all doing? It's the weekend now. I hope you guys are able to relax and, you know, unwind. From what I've seen, a few of you have to go to work. I think it's specifically Rimuru has to go to work soon. Oh, you got work at 6. Ow, that hurts. I have one here, please. Ooh. Yeah, hope you guys are all doing well. Nice to see all your wonderful faces again. Or your names, I guess, in this context.
Text goes out to Queen from Wrench. Head over to the bridge. We're having a leadership meeting.
Text back. I'm on my way in. I'm just came back from looking around. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling very lethargic or something. I'm not sure if it's 'cause I'm tired or because other reasons. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit tired. My sleeping pattern's all over the place at the moment, so I'm just feeling a bit. Again, might be feeling lethargic, just feeling off. Like I'm not sick, but I do feel unwell. Like kind of like queasy, I guess.
There's Tweedledee, but where's Tweedledum?
What do you mean, Tweedledum?
We're looking for our lovely favorite magician for the meeting.
Oh, you mean Gus?
Alright, he's going that way. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah.
You're not sending him a message?
I am here. Present. Physically.
Don't breathe that in too
Where do
much.
you find these people? Where do you find?
You found them in the drug
They kind of find us most of the time, if I'm honest with you, Chase.
I need to warn you right now, homegirl. This is gonna be a leadership meeting in 9 seconds. You're ready to book it out of here. I'll be in the kitchen later to
Please
make some
keep
food for
people
the
away from this area.
How you feeling?
We are kind of
Okay.
picking the worst place to have this
Are
meeting
you,
in all fairness, but
This is a horrible place to have a meeting.
Did you exercise recently? You seem a bit stiff.
weight limit. Can I break this bridge?
Oh my god. He's actually scared me. What the fuck?
We're only heads.
What was that? Why did he make that noise?
It's up to Chase to decide.
are you part of Legion?
We're heads
I'm head of
off.
techies. He's head of mech.
They work
Have a mech.
You're the head of techies, aren't you? I know I'm fucking.
No,
intelligence.
No, they're
Right,
intelligent.
I'm figuring this out. Yeah.
Do we need to get you a spreadsheet?
Man, I haven't been here in a
We have
while,
a spreadsheet,
okay?
I'm pretty
Chill,
sure.
I'm learning.
Oh, fuck you, baby.
Please make a PowerPoint.
I almost didn't recognize you. Your new haircut makes you look like someone else.
You already made a PowerPoint. Send it to us.
How outdated is it?
Nice.
It's not. It's
Look,
extremely
I'm not particularly well versed with techies. I'm pretty sure there's never one that looks somewhat similar to Kiwi.
I wasn't implying.
Yeah,
Sorry, I wasn't implying that you were. Sorry.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
I will assume
I
this
mean,
is all of us.
most.
Yes, it is everyone that is here actively.
Who else is a part of leadership that is not here actively?
The
Just so I know.
only yeah.
All right.
And then technically,
So,
if we're counting,
Aren't they a vice?
we have a bit of an issue.
Go on.
Things are going to be changing around here pretty drastically. Probably in the coming months, weeks, maybe even days. Sean's left.
What?
He's gone.
what?
He won't be coming back.
You're kidding.
No way.
No
Not kidding.
notice? Anything like that? No letter?
He told me.
Goodbye letter.
He told me that what he's going to go do is going to risk the Whisperers moving forward. And he didn't want to do that. So he packed up his stuff, and he's retired. Respectfully so, and we will respect this like we did Toku. He's done his job. He's been here longer than any of you would even imagine. And now he's done. He said that any of you can contact him at any time that you so wish. I'm sure a lot of you will have questions.
Behind me is Kiwi.
And message him, you can talk to him.
Green
He's
shield.
not a stranger, I don't think. Not yet, anyway. But yeah. He's gone and done. And from here on, I will be taking over as leadership for the time being before any of you groan and moan. I have a plan, and one I need to discuss with all of you. I am in no way, shape, or form the leader that I used to be, and I don't intend to be, as I have explained this multiple times before. My job is to kill Strange, and that's really all I want to do. But I will pick up the pieces for Sean while I still can. Now what I'm gonna say next is probably gonna come to you like fucking whiplash. I want to bring back Marcus O'Delly.
What?
What the fuck?
What?
What? How the fuck you gonna find that old roly-poly?
Didn't he? Wasn't there reports that he was dead?
If
No idea
you,
who it is, and I think I should be happy
if
about it.
you know someone by the name of Patricia? God, fuck the name.
Yeah, we know her. She was
She
leadership
joined us
for
not
some
too long
time.
ago. I had private talkings with her behind the scenes, and she knows where O'Delly is and has been keeping him company for some time. The man is
In the dress? Oh, that's
in a very
Hanlock.
secure location in a nice comfortable
Head of-
bunker wherever that is.
Head of intelligence right
But I'm
now.
gonna speak to Patricia. Fuck me, her name sucks ass. And I'm gonna take some whispers, and I'm gonna go get the fat bastard, and I'm gonna ask him to come back. And my reasoning for this, before we get into questions, you might want to rest your arm. My reasoning for this is because that man, when I knew him, is not the same
Go the
man
other
that he
way.
used to be.
Go the other way. Go
Towards
other
the
way.
end of his time with us in the Whisperers, he changed. There were a lot of moral-esque dilemmas that
Just
he
say how
came
it
through
is. He's a
towards the end.
tyrant.
He was a paranoid man.
There's a limit to paranoia.
For it?
Wait, are we starting
And
questioning
if you
questions now?
had to deal with the Whisperers back then and what they were, you would understand too.
I
It
understand.
wasn't as easy
Barely.
as it is now.
You're assuming it's easy.
It is a hell of a lot easier. Well, and I say that, and we don't even have our main base anymore. You have no
If you
idea.
weren't there, you can't say nothing,
You
so.
have no idea what the Council of Nine was like, and you have no idea the kind of commitments that we had at the time and the expectations. We're at a clean slate here, all that I'm fucking concerned. Sean O'Delly, I can say safely, is not the man he used to be. And even if he's reverted or gone back, that is what I intend to go find out. He's a good man, and I think he can help us get our shit together. I think he's got a...
He meant Marcus. He's getting confused.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah, Marcus. He's got a pretty big vendetta against Victor Strange, considering, you know, Victor Strange used him like a puppet, and is why the man became so paranoid. Victor Strange is the reason Marcus treaded shotgun crews through our train and killed people at random.
Being Strange is
It's
still
always been
around.
Victor Strange.
What's gonna stop him from just turning on us like he did in the past?
That's
You
the
think
question. You
Marcus-
didn't put your hand up.
You think Marcus
This guy.
O'Delly is gonna walk through the door, turn on us, with what power? Again, we own the Whisperers now. There isn't no private military backing this man up. The Council of Nine disbanded. He's a good leader. He knows how to rally people. He knows to get people in line. Yeah, sure.
Go
He's
that
made
way.
some fucking
Go
mistakes.
that way.
Oh,
We're having
We're having a meeting.
Go that
I'm
way.
going to be doing work. I don't want
We're
the
having a
blind
meeting.
Let's
Don't
go.
worry.
Get your ass.
We go at the end of the way then.
Wait until after.
Gus, you're killing me. Just fucking. What do you want?
Renee.
What, do you want us to talk at all? We can
You
all
should just, yeah, you should just say it out open at this
Just
rate.
go.
That's
Say
how it
what,
works.
say what you want to say.
I don't get tired in these arms. They're 7 eggs, fine. Okay, from all accounts that I've gotten over the years, the year that I've been here, Marcus Aureli was a power-hungry, evil, paranoid man that executed people at random because Victor Strange manipulated him. Why
And I
would
sent
that
people
be-
on suicide missions to go die for our cause because that fat man told me to. You gonna blame me too and throw me to the fire? We were all shit.
I mean, people
and we're
back
still
then had a
fucking
little bit more
off.
faith in the group.
No,
I'll be honest with you, the people
putting
you're
blame
getting
on anyone.
recently.
I'm not even putting blame on him. Can I fucking talk? Sorry. Not trying to put blame on anyone. But what is the benefit that we get out of bringing this man back? Bring it on. What assets does he have? What does he bring to the table? Why would we make someone that, on the record, has been manipulated in the past, putting him in the driver's seat? I personally don't care who sits there. I just want things to fucking move along. But I need a good reason
The man
to bring him back.
that knows Victor Strange the most is Marcus Sodeli. More than any of us. The information he has on this man would outmatch anything that we've found so far. Marcus O'Daly is the reason Victor Strange even has a fucking position, or did have a position in the Whispers to begin with. Because Marcus ran his armies into his little outpost and took Strange by the fucking balls and told him to work for him. Yeah, as time went on, Victor took the seat, but Marcus treated him like a father.
Right, that's good enough for me.
What after Strange?
That's
Then.
You think I'm just gonna walk
Will he
in there
still
and
be
say,
a good
hey, you can be here forever? What's stopping all of us from just pointing our guns at him and shooting him when the job's done? Like you were gonna do to me?
What is
Nothing.
stopping him from making himself independent, like indisposable?
And how would you assume he's gonna do that?
People have their ways.
If he had that way, I'm pretty sure he would be here right now, where Sean's position was, not tucked up in a bunker,
Understood.
hiding from the rest of the world, right?
I'm gonna just say this. If any one of us were to take charge, right? You go on the streets and whatnot and be like, oh, this person's in charge, and say the name. They look left and right and be like, who? Who the fuck are you talking about? You go on the streets and you say Marcus O'Daly in District 0. Ears start to prick up. They start turning heads. This man, his name alone can strike fear into people, and no doubt, throughout his immense amount of time, run the Whisperers and any other businesses that he did beforehand. This man's got to have major connections in D0. Major connections. Which would be a great benefit for us, or even after Strange, for setting up better places for your hospital, or looking into magic, even though how crazy it is, or setting up just better environment for Whisperers in general.
Yo, Fox.
You said it, you
think
believe in
you
it?
could hop down to,
He
like,
was
whisper
a
things for
businessman
second?
first and
just saying.
foremost. And as much as I hate to admit it,
Exactly.
Lucky has a point.
I don't like the way that Sean ran the Whisperers. I feel like he pile-drived it into the ground and made you all soft. I'll put it blunt. I think we can change that.
Not everyone.
We are under the control of corporate entities. What the fuck kind of gang runs under corporations?
I'm sorry, what corporation is having us under control? I would like to see that.
Aki Koda.
Kaijin
Yeah, the
Tower?
person that every single fucking person here would like to shoot?
Then have
We've
him
only been
shot.
told not to do so. No, because
The
people
power
expect
vacuum.
consequences.
Actually, no. Fair enough.
And that is my point. I did not like the way that Sean ran things. Just a simple opinion.
I would love to see that kid talk to Mr. O'Daly. I'd pay to see that. him looking up to him like the fucking tower that he is, and a man who knows business like that, he'd fucking tell him how to run the tower, and he'd listen.
What's your question, Cairo?
I wasn't necessarily. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
never mind.
I don't know how things exactly worked back then. I don't know who he was before his paranoia. All I know is the many people he harmed and killed while
So are you available for a role?
I'm sure you trust he's different now.
Jump
Because
down
he's
to
been away
demo call.
in a bunker for how long?
What has it been now?
It's been 2 years.
1.5 years.
And you expect after 2 years of him hiding away from the world, all of his connections, power, and information on Strange is still relevant? For 2 years. That's a lot of trust in that.
He would probably
And
know
I
where the
didn't
churches are
want to be.
beforehand. Yeah, he changed. Kind of turned over a
I
new
want
leaf.
to be sure that if he's coming back and giving him anything, that he does not have the power to just start killing our people
Well, we're the sedative.
for free.
I mean,
Let
just,
me ask
if he
you-
comes in here, no, if he comes in here, he's like, I want that person dead. I want that person dead. Who the fuck is gonna listen to him? We're the sedative here. We're gonna be the no. That's not a good idea. We're standing up.
That's what I need.
You know.
I need reassurance that we will keep him in line.
Cairo,
Well,
you
that's
can
why
come
we're
with
here.
me if you want. When we go get him, you can judge him for yourself for all I can.
I just
For all I'm concerned, we're all under a fucking psychopath who can't run a district anyway, who kills people whoever the fuck he wants. I don't know if you've seen our district or seen the news, but he ain't gonna be any fucking worse than O'Delhi at this point.
Isn't that more Kai's doing now?
Even
Is there a bar high?
I know you got a question. I hate to cut you off, but just the last thing on your point. Even though he might have old info on Strange and whatnot, he might know secrets about him because he literally created him. None of us know how Strange was created, but he does. He does. He put him
And
in that position.
the other person,
which means,
mind you, the other person who would know this information is Strange. Why would
yeah,
he not
but
change?
Strange would not realize, or Strange is on his like conquest of D0 right now, right? He's living his big live, laugh, dream, whatever, doing his experiments and all that bullshit. He thinks Marcus O'Delhi's done, right? In the bunker, gone for years, bing bang bosh, you know? He probably thinks that man is probably died from a heart attack from eating one too many cheeseburgers.
Damn, that's wild.
So, I'm thinking he's probably forgotten about him. So if he comes back here, Strange won't be expecting anything hitting his soft underbelly that has not been talked about or mentioned for years.
I mean, people have been
This
talking
is
about for
sad.
months that Marcus is dead. People assumed he was dead. I was Strange don't think the same thing.
Okay.
The reason I came back as well was to get a reaction out of Strange. We can use that against Strange and bring O'Delhi into the mix and use his name.
And then the
Maybe Strange will do something.
The problem being, if we try to bring Marcus O'Delhi back into the fray, he knows everything about Strange. And regardless of however you say, people can change. People will always stick to their core values. And who built O'Delhi up to be the leader of the Whisperers exactly? Put him into that position.
Strange.
I'm
So don't
pretty
try to
sure
use
it was
that
just
point
O'Delhi, wasn't it?
No, you misunderstand.
He conquered other gangs, absorbed them into a mega gang.
There used to be 9 gangs that ran District 0. Marcus O'Delhi, from a business point of view and a corporation sense, decided to go to each of these gangs, take them over, and kill every last person in each of those gangs, but only leaving the leaders of each. The last one happened to be the Whisperers. He liked the color, he liked the name. We had a deeper connection back then, and he took a liking to what I was doing. Thus, the Whisperers were born, and he let me run it.
That's a good taste again.
In love with your golden boy instead.
Okay.
All I'm
He
saying
has
is if
information
Marcus
that can
O'Delly
be used.
knows Strange the best, and Strange more than likely knows O'Delly the best. Or at least some of it. I don't want this coming to bite us back in the ass, yeah? And become a liability because of this. Okay?
If you don't like the idea, maybe think of alternatives then. Who else would we pick? Sure, we can have a council,
Christ.
but even when O'Delly was back in power, there was a council of advisors at most, and he made the decisions. If we have a council here, we'll just infight.
I think it's more we need to keep an eye out, and if something goes wrong or something starts to go wrong and we notice things, we instantly get on top of that and fix it. Because there's no way we can prepare for literally everything and any outcome. We just have to roll with it and hope things work out.
Let's address the most serious thing then, because I know how O'Delly's gonna operate, and I know how punishments are gonna be dished out. He will stitch people's mouths shut. It's just his method of keeping people silent if they talk, and it did a hell of a good fucking job of keeping people's mouths shut. It taught them a lesson, and then when they felt like they could talk, they were free to do so. He will be harsh on punishments. That is just the way he was. I don't think he's gonna shotgun crew anybody anymore. He's got nothing to be paranoid about. But if people stand up to him, he's a fucking gang boss, for Christ's sake. I mean, you know, he's gonna put them in their place.
What about
Just
if
being
we
honest with
stand
what
up
they
to him?
expect.
If we don't like something that he does?
Well, he's a businessman. He had a council before and he didn't kill anybody then, so he took a lot of respect in the people that he worked around. The lesser folk were dealt with me. The information from him trickled down to me, and then I took care of the gang. O'Delly's gonna be here in the mix. I've never seen O'Delly anywhere but the Hollow before, and even that felt wrong and weird.
Didn't you raid the Purple
So I-
Lotus at one point?
Yeah, I did. That was the
Yeah,
first
and
thing
you
I
too,
did.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason why we
And
couldn't
his
go
family
there for a
was
few
there
years.
in the middle?
Tried to extort Sachi for money.
I have another
Then-
concern.
Yeah, go ahead.
We
Did Rob
have
get their question answered?
we have
No.
3 very prominent members of our family here that are ex-tigers that we have given sanctuary to and help. How is he going to handle that, and how are they going to handle him being here?
You gotta understand that again, O'Delly was not a gangster. He did not care about tigers and whisperers. He's a bit like Malleus McKay in a sense, right? We would just expend
That's a comparison.
That fills with confidence. Why would you compare him with that freak?
Yeah, I think that
I'm
was
just
like
being honest.
That's the worst honesty I've ever heard.
Yeah, but I'm
They
telling you the truth,
kinda-
and he changed towards the end. I don't know what to tell you.
I think
Became
honesty is
of a
more
family
valuable than
man
just
he
white
was.
lies here. People know what they're getting into.
For sure.
I think we may need to consider having those in leadership that don't know him and he doesn't know. If this does happen, slash when it does happen, get close, as in he knows who we are, so we don't have issues like
Oh, don't worry.
Beth is concerned.
He'll be
was.
sure
A
to.
leader field trip to go get him.
He will.
I'm going this
Leave
Tuesday.
no one here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. People hurt themselves under my watch. When I'm here to prevent it, and you want to take all of leadership out and leave everyone else alone.
Well, you got your co-heads
There's
to look
grown-ass
after them,
adults
right?
here. They may hurt themselves, but it's usually during missions. We're still adults.
I don't think everyone here is a grown-ass adult from the way they act.
Grown enough to be in a fucking
I mean,
gang.
We'll be
I
gone
have
for what?
reason to be
Strong
A
enough, so
few
average.
hours,
No.
maybe less. But you all have co-heads, right? Right.
Yeah, I would like to think we can trust our second.
Trust our co-heads.
Okay. Sure.
I'm probably
And
going
people
this
think
Tuesday.
highly
If
of
you want to
Dawn,
come,
so
you can come.
I will
I think it's my obligation.
tell you that I will do my best to make sure that Vic doesn't try and cut his head off upon seeing him. I don't know how he'll react.
Who doesn't try to cut their head off?
Well, we're about to tell the entirety of the
Vic.
gang here shortly, so don't worry about it.
Oh god.
We're gonna all gather them in the lunch hall.
No offense, but Vic was a tiger. I don't really think he should have much say on this, even if he has to turn it over a leaf.
I will.
I don't think it's really say on it. It's more
Robin, there
preparing
was
for
something you
any
wanted to
possible
say?
action.
Your question
It was
wasn't
more
answered?
so a statement. At least from whenever I first joined, I feel like Marcus, even though he's did not so good shit in the past and changed, still the worries there, but probably our best choice for this, considering the amount of information he'd have on Strange. Secondly, I know that he won't take people's shit, so that might be best for a lot of us here, because I know a lot of people that do shit that they shouldn't be.
Now is not the time to be. Go play with some other people.
And he'll definitely get work done. He won't sit around and wait. So we'll actually be getting shit done and not just here.
I think he'll be a good morale boost for the Whisperers. I know. He'll come in here. First thing he's gonna fucking do, if he knows what we're trying to do, he's just gonna tell people to get on. He's gonna be like, this is what you do, this, and this, go do it. He's always been like that. Maybe I'm expecting too much, but that's what we're gonna go find out, right? If he's still suited for the life. And maybe this is his redemption. It's time to repay us, you know? Him not sitting in some golden chair elsewhere. He's gonna be here on the field with us. Can you imagine that fat bastard on a mission with our Whisperers? The guns he used to hold were like bigger than me. Oh.
I mean, he did go into a meeting with both Fallen and Whisperers. He wasn't hostile towards them, so he was willing to extend an olive branch and break bread. So
Wait until people let me talk. One thing that is unrelated to all of this, actually. When we're done with this conversation, I'm gonna need you four and you, Cairo, for a separate talk.
who for?
It's important, but I want to get it out of the way. You four. Jay's lucky.
Yeah, you're kind of black on black, kind of hard to see who you're pointing at.
That's fair.
No offense.
But now you know what I need you.
This light sucks.
Yeah, it's not great. So, should we start gathering folks up then?
Yeah, well, no. We'll be there shortly after this meeting.
Why don't you guys gather everyone up at the luncheon hall, unless you've got a question?
It is more of the thing of it was a reporter that came in and did an interview with Sean. Should I inform them to not release that until it is public knowledge that Marcus O'Delly is our now new leader, or part of us?
I don't know what's happening with Sean, so I would still want the message of Sean to get out there. He still was our leader, and I'm still proud of that. But until Sean gets back to us and lets us know what he's truly doing, maybe wait on it.
I feel like if you release the interview, it'd be a bit of a 180 if leadership's going to change. Probably best to omit it.
I think probably keeping the fact that O'Delly is our boss right now should be kept as quiet as possible, so Strange doesn't get it.
We can use misinformation to our advantage for this.
So tell her to keep Sean O'Delly as boss, or tell her to pause?
Yeah, for now. No, yeah, keep the
Okay.
Sean thing going.
Understood.
Alright. Meeting concluded.
Yeah. You wanna have your meeting? Make sure you
Yeah,
time
it's
it.
gonna be fast. I don't expect this to be longer than 5 minutes. Alright.
Do you want to go
I will.
get the rest? Gather them up.
In the mess hall,
Yeah.
in the mess
Yes.
hall. We'll do.
right? Alright.
I think that means you too as well.
Yeah.
You want to rust?
I think he's zoned in on his phone.
Lost in thought.
I know, he's playing them games on his phone.
I'm just gonna wait.
He's got games on his phone.
Because I think Chase is also on his phone right now.
You on your phone right now? Get
Yeah,
off
it's
your
crazy.
fucking phone. Ah,
We could
This
just talk
guy.
while they're here. But
Oh, wait, Pale, do you have a
I thought
cold or
his phone
something?
was
It's
dead.
fucking weird. You're right!
Do you have a-
fucking snake as always.
Do you have a
you
cold?
fucking admitted it. You
Your
admitted
voice
that
sounds a
that
bit
shit is real.
more
What?
deep than usual.
Well, I wanted to make you happy and I had to convince you some way, didn't I?
Am I good now?
No, you sound fine, I can hear you. I'm just saying
You're
that
always good.
Oh.
your voice sounds a bit deeper than usual, and I was wondering if you had a cold or something.
No. I don't.
You just woke up.
So,
Yeah, basically.
Your mom.
Huh.
Yeah.
Was it a good
Good
morning?
morning. I'm still tired.
Yeah, what else is new?
Yeah, you gotta
What's
slow
your neck?
down.
Huh? Just shut the fuck up.
Phone call. Like, yeah. So what's up?
I thought your phone was dead, man.
Yeah.
No, I lied.
Morning, XO.
I'm a fucking liar.
Mm-hmm. Wait till actually just us. Taking his fucking sweet ass time.
He's a slow walker.
Walk faster!
No. XO, can you
this
please?
is a leadership event.
Oh my god, this is a leadership thing.
Oh my
Please.
god. This guy. This
Okay,
guy.
this is a
Oh my-
fucking order. I need you to leave. Sorry.
We need you at the mess hall. There's a meeting.
My 5 minutes that I needed are already up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In all seriousness, listen. With Sean gone, does anything about our plan with Millie and Strange change?
That's a great point.
I don't know what O'Delly's gonna think about all that, but I'm gonna do my best to explain the situation with Millie. That's for sure.
Another question.
He knows better than anyone else what it means to be used as a puppet, so I think he gets it. So to
All
answer
the
your
rest
question,
of
no,
us.
don't intend for that to change.
We also have a ending deal with the Tiger Boss Leviathan to help make sure that our medic Joy no longer is dying. That deal was made with Sean.
Okay, and why don't you take
pick
over
it
that?
up.
You're the
I-
medic, right? You don't talk to somebody else that's looking after our people. Not you're not the. Well, you yeah, you both are.
I'm a
Are you
medic,
also-
but I'm not head of medical. I'm head of logistics.
Perhaps just I'm saying
figure
the
it
two
out.
of you should deal with that together.
Oh, Daddy doesn't need to know everything. We can keep things underneath the table. He knows what we tell him. It's not like he has a sway
We'll
to
get there
convince
when we
us
get
otherwise.
there. I didn't want to actually want to talk about Odella here.
Nah, that's
Yeah, we'll get into it. We just had people walking through and interrupting the conversation. So,
Well,
Just
people
keep everyone
are in the
occupied.
mess hall now. If you see any stragglers, send their ass over there.
Alright.
Alright.
You're good.
We're going
You're
away.
good.
it's very frustrating because my point is so small and I can barely get a fucking thing in. But you know what? Fuck it. Chase said to say his word. That's how we're gonna do it. I don't even care.
My stance on the matter should be obvious.
Alright, brilliant, cool. Yeah, of course you're not listening.
I didn't doubt you.
What's up?
I'm mostly asking because of him. Because I heard
You
things.
moving a plate?
Sorry, yeah, I was moving something.
Then talk to Lucky about it.
So confused.
Confront him.
Alright, we're gonna have a talk, I guess. Alright, let's get the meeting on the road. We're wasting enough time already.
Do you want me to tell them? Because sometimes the things you
No, shut the fuck up.
get under people's skin. Oh, Chase, please. Please.
I am literally becoming the leader of the Whisperers, and if O'Delly doesn't accept
I'll be right back. I'll be there in a sec.
Yeah, sure.
X goes out to wrench to everybody. Gather at the mess hall if you haven't already. Meeting time.
Oh, fucking hell. Do not do the Malleus McKay thing. That's the worst thing I've ever said.
Yeah, no, please.
I asked you.
That's like the worst.
Don't worry about it. What did you say in the meeting?
Curious.
About
What did you
Malleus.
say? What did
Oh,
you
fucking
say?
Do you not remember? You were there!
I asked first.
I asked
Wait, what's said?
Hey.
He compared new boss to Malleus McKay.
standing in this lineup.
You want me to take this?
Don't do it to me, please.
Take the table behind me.
I think like a good list sneaking an event right now. Just like quick stop here. Think you can do it? Thank you. What the fuck? Okay.
Okay. So, we have some things to go over. I hope all of you can hear me. If you can't, please get closer. Sean O'Delly is no longer with us. And I don't mean dead, I mean he's retired. Done. Leaving. Not coming back. That doesn't mean you can't contact him, or you can't talk to him. I don't know where he is, and I don't know where he's going. And he let me know that the path that he's gonna take could detriment the Whisperers. And he didn't want to do that. He made a choice for himself, like many of our other leaders before, like Toku. And he's done his work, and now he's done. I ask you to respect that. And if I find out that you go and have some choice words to say to Sean, well, you can kiss your asses goodbye being here. You will respect him like any leader he was, and that'll be that. Moving forward, I will be taking leadership for the time being. We're gonna try something a little new. And a lot of you are probably going to have a bit of distaste for what you're about to hear. I will understand every concern, opinion, and worry that you have, but understand there are those here that have seen a different side to the man I'm about to bring up. A man by the name of Marcus O'Delly. We all know him very well. He's done some very questionable things in the past to our people. Not by his own means. He was a puppet on strings, like many of us before. Like myself. There were times in the past where I sent people on suicide missions fully knowing what they were going into with the expectation of them dying. Because I was told to. My point is, we've all done things that we probably regret and wish we never did.
Yeah, interesting times ahead.
Higher power than most of us, like Aki Koda, Kaigen Tower, the other fucking council members, and other shithead corpo individuals in Saphira City that loom over us and control our every move. Marcus O'Delly was a man who wanted beyond. He wanted to gift that to people like us. And he did that before our friend Victor Strange came along. It's always been this fucker. Every goddamn time. It's him that has the strings. And it's him that controls fucking everything. Marcus O'Delly might have formed the Council of Nine, might have made us into what we were, might have made Strange into what he was. But Strange wiggled his way in. Manipulated Marcus. Made him paranoid. Turned people and his family against him. I would fucking know. I was like a son to the guy. I know a lot of you probably lost people on that train. And I can't excuse the man's actions. But he can redeem himself. Like most ways that we operate in this life. Blood for blood. I want to find Marcus O'Delly. And I want to make him the official leaders of the Whisperers. Again. With the assistance of his council. And before you worry of what he's capable of, this man's been in hiding for, what, 2 years in a bunker? He ain't got no private military no more. He ain't got no Council of Nine at his back. And if he decides to come walking through our door and acting like he's the hot shit, we've all got fucking guns and we know how to use them. His name means far more than I think any of you understand. And the information that he knows on Strange is far more than anything that we fucking have in our databases at the moment. He built the man. So if there's anyone out for revenge, it's gonna be fucking him. Now, there are some old traditions I'm sure Mr. O'Delly is gonna roll back into. He deals with punishments very differently. Like stitching mouths shut. I don't disagree with this. A lot of you don't know what it was like back then. Have this moral standing of things should be this way. Back then, your leader, they're the ones that fed you, guided you, gave you money, a place to stay. And you don't have someone to look up to, it was them that you did. Marcus just had that way about him. He knew what he was doing. It made you feel safe. And you respected that. I want you all to know when we go find him, leadership is coming with me, and we will judge him ourselves before bringing him here. The last day I ever met Marcus, it changed a hell of a lot. Became a different man. Everything that happened before, it weighed on him. With the fallen. Maybe his change was a little too late. But it's a change nonetheless. I know he's not gonna walk into our home, have people shot with shotguns again just for disobeying him. But I do think he will demand respect, like any leader here would. If any other leadership members have anything to say, now would be the time.
If any is have any questions about history of old and whatnot, and who O'Delly is, if you don't know, I'd be more than happy to answer them at any time. I ran with the crew for quite some time. I may not have been part of the cool kids club with the Hollow and whatnot, but I was one of the Reds out there in the field, and we heard about O'Delly no matter where you went. So if you got questions, or you feel like I'm not best equipped and you want to talk to one of the older eggs, we still have a few here. So,
Sean gone and things changing, I think we need to adapt and become closer than we ever were before. We're not gonna survive against Strange if we don't. That's just the simple truth of it. Are there any questions? No questions? Anybody? Just say your piece if you have something to say.
When you say the train, you don't mean the train that we stayed in for a few months, right?
The very same.
Yeah, I do.
Ever wonder why there's bloodstains or bullets on the floor?
You were standing
Heart
in
of
history.
Whispers. Yeah, it used to be the Heart of the Whispers.
That's where. That's why we need to keep it.
I got a question.
Shoot.
The whole policy of if you've got a problem, fight it out. From what I've heard, he was the one who kind of pushed that, right?
Marcus O'Delly wasn't a gangster. You gotta understand this. He's a businessman. He's in a golden chair. Anything he wanted done for the Whisperers, he would trickle down to me. That was my mentality.
Alright.
If you've got a concern with that, let me know.
Well, my concern is that those of us who are less physically capable are gonna be kind of at the whim of those who can beat us up.
Be creative.
Something back then people used to say is pick your fights more wisely, right?
Word of someone who is, say, tall and strong, which is to pick on everyone who isn't.
Well, until fucking leadership.
You tell me, and I'll sort it out.
Or me, because security. Like, you know, the hell you gonna do? If you tell me.
Might run that way, and like he is still a reasonable man in regards to things. Like he won't just go like, I'll let all the big tough guys run rampant and beat the shit and kill everybody. He needs every single one of us to kind of help the Whisperers to function and to make his and our objectives work. So.
That's a crazy idea. Let's not get on each other's bad side. That's probably the best way to stay alive the longest. It's a crazy fucking idea, but I think it works. Just maybe.
If you're picking fights, get ready for the rest of the family to pick a fight with you. That's just the way it is.
You got a question in the front there, boss?
Yeah, go ahead. Just say I'm kind of blind, so.
Do we have any leads to start with? I'm pretty good at.
I already know where
people
Marcus is. I don't know if you know, but who Patricia is. She used to work very closely with Marcus O'Delly, and she worked with us for some time. She was his secretary. I spoke privately with her before she joined, and she told me that he was very much alive and very much tucked up in a bunker somewhere. So.
Y'all got questions, move up. You can't see the walls.
Oh no, I know plenty. Does that mean that the train stuff is going to kick back up eventually as well?
As I just said, there is no way in hell that we are going to allow people to run through our bases out of paranoia and shotgun each other to death just like that. So no, it's not. But I will be blunt with you. I don't doubt that he won't have some of your mouths stitched shut if you don't know how to respect the man. That's just the way it was. But that's a lesser punishment in his eyes than killing.
Maybe I don't quite understand, but why exactly are we wanting for him to be the one leading us in the battle?
His name. He owes us this much, and as well he knows far more about Victor Strange than anyone else. And Victor Strange is our main enemy at the moment. Something we're vying to get rid of. He's an asset. More than anyone here currently. He built the man.
So that means that he
think it
should
would
be
be-
allowed to lead us? Because he built someone else?
God damn it.
I
If
think
he's meant to help us find him, then why not have him do just that? Why has he gotta have power over us and be able to stitch our mouths shut? I don't get that much.
there is a give and take in our line of business, right? Nothing's for free. There has to be something enticing.
How about his life?
But
What
I
he
also-
fucking did? I feel like that's pretty
True.
enticing.
But death is too easy, my friend. His service, his blood. Now that's something.
And he's working for us.
Having him down and dirty like the rest of us, running into battle, risking his life
There isn't.
like we do every day. He'll pay off his debt in time and shit, you know, after we're done with Strange.
What they said.
It doesn't really seem too much like a punishment if he's.
I'm assuming that's what the bridge was about.
Trust me, a leadership job brings its own sort
Trust
of
me,
pain.
it was very heavily.
Sean will know plenty of that.
He won't even be in leadership if the rest of us, the leaders here, don't think he's suitable. This is us going to go check, and this is me informing you and preparing you that he might come back based on who he is and what he wants to do and how he speaks to us, and you know, we're gonna figure that out. We're not just gonna be like, yo, here you go, that's it, change everything to your own liking. We're gonna figure out who he is, think if he's see if he's beneficial to us, and then go from there. I understand, but I also I've seen good in the man. I worked for him for a long time, and you know, I can only say we've all made mistakes, and I think he needs to repay his.
Seems like a lot of the people that we tend to see good in and put into leadership roles, at the very least, higher power than, than me and any other person. People that haven't really done right by us. Last time I checked, there were 2 tigers, ex-tigers, that are within our range.
You still alive over there, buddy? But the 2 tigers in our midst, or? Because I am. And I'm pretty much sure everybody else in this room is as well.
What was that?
Here we go.
His
paranoia is picking up again.
Within our range.
See, it's called, in the trade, it's called whataboutism. You overthink things too much.
Down into nothingness that'll be meaningless later.
No.
Shit hasn't even happened yet.
People are capable of change. This includes Tiger.
Like Hamlet. People can change. Just like we can hope and pray that O'Delly will change for the better to help all of us. I don't think people understand is that we are using him as an asset, not putting him in charge to force us to pull our hand. If something goes wrong, or something we disagree with, or something that hurts our family as a whole, to the point where it detriments us, we stop that. We don't let it happen. There needs to be some sort of trust and faith.
I think I can crash again.
To prepare and make people keep it safe.
Oh god.
Because that's our number one goal.
Why is that
To
happening?
keep our family safe. I think we can all agree on that.
No.
You know, the fact that I don't want to use this as a point, the fact that any of you get to have an opinion or speak your own thoughts was never a thing back then. It was just you shut the fuck up and you
I was
listen and
about
you
to
leave
say
it.
that actually.
The era that we are in is fucking blessed to what we had back then. Marcus O'Delly is not going to change us to what we once were. We will always be this, and we will stay as this. But there is a hierarchy. There is a system to this. And it's not just because, the man did some shit stuff, he shouldn't be a leader. It's because of way more. His name, what benefits he could bring to us, the connections that the man used to have, the fear that he invoked. There are so many more things that
Because there's no one else to lead the Whispers. That's why they're picking Marcus.
Our district is not our own.
Who would you pick out of all the Whispers here to be leader?
We're in some
There isn't anyone.
second outpost, running out of food and making the most out of what we can.
Marcus had
And now
resources.
Sean's
He has a name.
gone. Just understand that your leaders are trying to do the best they can.
Yeah, I wish it should.
Are there any other questions?
Questions. I think for now it's just a matter of improving himself to, well, the ones who do not trust it. That is pretty much all.
Like any of
I'm
us.
not blaming people for not trusting a name they don't recognize. Actions speak better.
Any greenies
This is
that
a
walk
Marcus
through our
O'Delly
door.
that will have nothing.
Any
Jury's
greenies
out's
that
gonna
walk
go.
through our door, they all have to prove themselves, right? Until they bleed on the battlefield with us, we tend to have a skewed opinion. I've seen it. Present now, even. Until you prove yourself, are you worth our food, our money, our time, our support? As long as you're willing to show that you're ready to bleed for our cause. Which he will. And if he comes here, we'll make sure he does.
See if he still bleeds green.
Any other questions? Dawn, I hear you talking a lot in the background, but not bringing it forward. If you got something to say,
I don't have questions.
do you have
I
concerns?
have concerns.
Go ahead. Let's hear them.
Less concerns about him and more concerns about everyone here. In the end, do you really think anyone else could lead us? Pick someone right now who you think could genuinely lead this group to something, to a semblance of success.
This is your
I know
chance
the
to speak your
history.
mind.
I was told it by the network. But from what I'm hearing, this will be a Marcus O'Delly with nothing. He won't have anything to hold over us. Same footing. And if he fucks up his one chance, then that's it.
A lot of people are probably complaining internally, but are not actually voicing their concerns and they're complaining.
The whispers have
And that's the
changed
problem.
since his time. And now he'll have to adapt. Because once he comes here, we're all he has. That's all.
Who knows who he is anymore? He's living in a bunker for 2 years of his life, so I'm assuming he's still a paranoid fuck. But, that's for leadership to go find out. And we ain't gonna bring him home if we don't think he's fit. We have a lot of work to do. Is there Anything that anyone needs to bring up that we need to do today?
I do.
Go ahead.
So recently, my friend known as Bradley, he's down in the cells. He used to be a tiger collector. He's recently told me about a vault that's nearby that could contain some stuff that could help all of us.
A vault?
Yes, a vault. It was apparently Richie's.
Oh fuck.
Right.
Well, hey, let's go get that. That's free money.
Jesus.
He has more info on it. Apparently some of the collectors might still be there, they might not be, we don't really know.
Okay, we'll pick a team. 4 or 5 and go fucking get that vault.
Alright, deal.
Any takers?
I do want to do the whole thing of like who's been on what and...
It's been a while.
I have yet to go
Okay,
out
hey.
yet.
We're gonna figure out who's gone on missions and stuff recently. Listen up!
I was also hoping to bring Bradley himself because he has the info that we need.
Sure. Who the fuck's Bradley?
He's the collector in the cell. That
In the cell?
recently. Yeah, downstairs in the middle area.
I also
Tell me of what are we wanting to take?
Yes,
I assume we want to take a techie.
Yeah.
It's for everyone. It's 2
Probably
things.
like 4 people on that one. It shouldn't be that hard.
So,
including Greg.
First.
Yeah, including Greg. So 3 more people.
I'm gonna wait.
I know he wants to go because he was also talking with Bradley. So, Bradley, me,
Neon
him,
wishes to speak.
Well,
some
let's
others.
take care of the mission
give Neon.
first, and then... No, okay, then we can learn less of being gonna have Neon talk.
One thing at a
It's
time,
2
ladies and
things.
gentlemen. One thing at a time.
Beneficial. Oh, sorry.
One thing at a time. Let's do with first mission. That's okay. First mission.
This is a separate
Go
thing
ahead.
from us.
Split people up. However.
Okay. I'm just gonna see who everyone is here. Currently, some people that haven't gone out recently is Lee. I think I saw Grace. Am I Grace? I might be Grace.
Right there. In front of you.
Oh my, right in
I'm
front
so
of you.
sorry. Which Grace?
We'll check your eyes
you're,
later.
Mackie, correct?
Yeah.
I think that's just about.
There's also Jack.
Oh, it is.
Cheshire. Techie wise, we would probably have to go with Violet. Because all of our techies have kind of gone out as of recent.
Sure. If you're being picked for the team, go over to Greg.
If I were to suggest, Greg, I would take Jack. And then another person that's available.
Right, you. So, check. So, I mean, I want to be as diplomatic as possible. So,
Okay,
yes,
so
for hard life?
where's Violet as well? Cool. So Violet.
Yeah, I'll take Violet.
And then you just need one more.
Excuse me, I'm great at it.
In case anything, so wait, I mean, I'm trying to keep track of who's here, who isn't.
And crashed it?
I think
Is that the team of
successfully. That's a promise. Alright, that's a good thing. You were in there. You could have
Situate right
I got your ass out and saved the helicopter.
You're
She's
only picking
also
4
one
people.
who's been talking.
You're only picking 4 people.
Who was the person that wanted to help with this? That you
Doubted that guy.
said?
Over there.
This guy.
I need names, so I can't tell you.
Sarah. Sarah's name.
Oh, wait, Seraph.
Didn't
Wasn't this the
just
thing you asked
recently
me
go
about?
out?
This is the thing that you were organizing before, Seraph?
Yes.
Oh boy, yeah, we do need a new leader. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
I haven't gone on a mission in bits.
Okay, we don't need people offering right now. This is the worst area.
Actually, you've been pre-selected and you're overriding that.
Everybody who's been on missions, dismiss. Go do your shit.
Wait, I have something to say. It's important.
They have something to say.
Go ahead.
Everyone, as of today, everyone now has fake IDs to use for the checkpoint, both physical and digital. Thanks to me, Ellie, and Wireless. We will distribute them later. Another thing is the Guardian program, the SOS program is now uploaded to all your phones. We went through it last week. Chase, I need your phone to upload the receiver and sender. Leadership has the receiver. If you press the button, it is in their hands to either send someone or send someone to help or extract. That's really it.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Who was with our consent?
You got a gun? You got a gun yet? You got a gun?
I am no use in missions right now.
Is that correct?
Okay, so that was not congested.
You have to give your phone over, I believe, but...
You do.
You have to physically put it on your phone.
Hello. For those of you who want to help with the character introduction, please head up to supporting comms. It'd be super appreciated if we get some people.
Right now, Grace, Violet, and Jack all haven't been out in a while. Surf went out last month. Which is
Look that way.
Crazy how short you are for a minute.
Not busy, are you? Give me a second.
I'm going.
This one's Jay, right? It depends, yes. It seems like they want to talk about more stuff. I feel like the judgment of trying to disband everyone should have been just the people that are going on the mission, and not everybody else that were there.
It would have been better to have us outside in the medical area, not in the mess hall. It's a bit too small and cramped. And line of sight tends to be a bit...
Why was that?
About
Apparently,
that's next Tuesday.
Goodness,
That's only like leadership.
Just you.
No, I don't think. Unless they want us with it.
I mean, if it's approved by leadership to go, then maybe.
Yeah, we're not leadership.
That only really counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Plus, even if I did, my thing only matters when you're not.
Okay.
Or unless you believe that I need to be there instead of you.
Alright, yeah, so,
I'll call you when we're ready to go.
for those of you who want to help with the character introduction, I'm gonna open a word in a sec. Just need to see who Jay is.
You were asked if desktop is needed.
Do we have... the question is what kind of... like, I can see a car being used here, yeah. But I don't know what models are available in that regard, because I don't ever have the car models. But in theory, yeah.
I don't know if the person who asked that question is still in this.
I'm assuming it's improv. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have an idea what we can do improv. But we're gonna have to get to security first. I don't know, I'm a bit confused because everyone's everywhere, and where the fuck is the Jay? That's the most important part, because his character is being fucking introduced.
The only thing that I'm trying to
I thought I was gonna
is
get eaten
look
alive.
more
What the
into
Huh? Am I done?
my uncle. That's about it.
Holy shit.
The end of this guy.
What's that one guy's name? Theo or something like that.
Where you at?
I like putting it
When you're done here, are you doing the small scene, your small thing?
Yeah. Is Jay here?
And then they'd start eating me alive again.
I don't see him in the Discord. Oh, am I just blind? I just
is Triple J.
Oh, no, he's not that. No,
It's Triple J.
Yeah,
he
is. So we're gonna do your thing, and Jaro's doing his at the same time, and then we're gonna come back together and do the final mission.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. So Jay, are you ready? Okay.
Request
cool.
up view.
Yeah, I need to open the world real quick. I'm not 100 on the map. If it has 80 slots. In case that someone has performance problems on it, just let me know. We can just pick something else because it can be any like street map.
No, I know.
Now we win.
No, I would win. Jay, I'm going to put you into the comms with the others that are going on a mission. I'm just gonna get Monster up here real quick. Just so... oh god, the moving is so fucking awkward. Why is it
in my head?
Never fight.
Hello, Alice. Have you picked up your people for the mission?
I can't wait to see people bash their heads in.
Yeah, why not?
Jester.
We'll do it sometime.
Only when you're
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
whenever I'm
can you and
sure not. It's gonna
Jay all hop into
things are a bit,
I think
chaotic.
What?
Whisper 3? Yeah, just hop into Whisper 3. Let's fight 3 right
He's
now.
asking you because I took Don away from him.
No, I'm gonna fight both of them.
Cool, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's taking his place.
Yeah, take him. So you guys
get to fight Dave! Oh my god!
I know, I'm just saying.
You do get to fight Dave.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh wait, this is the wrong... No, it's fine. Actually, this is the wrong map I fucking loaded.
More
Because they
spear
look
training
so
later?
fucking similar. I'm so sorry. Let me reopen that.
Awesome. Cool.
Get it together, H.
Have you been practicing?
Dude, it's being an admin is so hard. I have to click buttons.
Oh my god.
God, I don't mean the...
Doing my best.
I meant spear practice.
So for you guys,
You
it's
can, like,
going to be very
over there,
straightforward. It's going to be a character introduction for Jay. Jay's character has a edge that is basically like a rage mode.
Are you cold?
When he triggers that, he just fights really like. I think he goes up a combat rating. And what I want is really to have you guys as tigers when we get into the combat to corner him and push him to using that.
Speaking truth is
Exo and Ezra are gonna come in. We're gonna have a mixture between fangs, tigers, and probably a tiger heavy.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Also, Queen.
I'll get you guys the models in a second here.
Something else more important. I'd like to.
And then I think what we should do, just so
Not all the
we're
time,
all on the
but
same page,
frequently come by
when they get into the map, we'll just go in this and have them go over their kits real quick and explain to us what they can do in terms of combat, just so it's easier for you guys to understand who you're winning fights against.
You feel like you need to do something else, just tell me that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are helping out. Thank you guys so much. That's really appreciated.
I got it from
But yeah, let me know if there's any performance problems with this map, because I felt like I had pretty low frames earlier.
The thick woman's dying.
Worst case, we'll just switch.
You're dying?
Constantly.
Oh my god! Whoa, she's having a stroke! Quick, smile!
Say your name! Right. I'm trying.
Alright.
Eel. Oh my god.
Actually, no, no.
So
It's good!
I'm
I'm
gonna see where
It's
my
good.
models are.
I still don't know how to use it. I just swing and flick.
I hope I have the...
Okay. I'm gonna tell you something right now.
We have the Tiger Heavy.
The feeling
That'd
of
be
it
awkward.
gliding, instead of just going for stabs, just swing it. Just swing it,
still
and
have
don't
it.
swing it too hard.
You still have it?
Because the harder you swing it, the more it's gonna probably make your fucking wrist uncomfortable shit.
Take.
Just have a grip and
Yeah, they do be hurting.
Oh god, I have a shit problem.
Like, you ever play fucking Fruit Ninja?
So I'd like to ask you to
Yeah, but with my finger.
I don't think this is the spawn.
How sometimes you go very
Is
slow
this
with
the
it, you
spawn?
still
This
are
is the
able to
spawn.
cut the fruit.
I'm loading in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think I rather to do fighting at the moment. I'm kind of
I mean,
tired.
slicing through people.
isn't as gratifying as playing Sweet Ninja.
That is also true, because they don't ding when you slice them. They kind of just go, "Ah!"
The zone that it is
I mean, instead of fruit juice, it's blood everywhere, and I'm kind of screaming on the other end, so I'm not influenced by tiger. I did slice the guy's arms off.
Nice!
Yeah, he had been like this, and then I'm like, I'll stop you. Yeah.
Bam. Oh, using two hands makes life so much easier. Trust me. But yeah, just...
I don't think I can use it with one hand.
She, when I was young, I barely used one hand. But anyways,
my tailbone. No.
yeah, you guys go ahead.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Well, yeah, that's because we don't have Odelia yet. Wait till he's back, and then we'll get the dragon. But anyway,
so you can
then, alright, the tigers just... Oh, no, okay. They're all there. Yeah, well, I wasn't a tiger at that point. They appear out of nowhere, okay? And then they come fucking our shit up in these years.
I need to ask Donnie
And
see if
we'll all get tigers against sort of a malice decay. So you know what? We're the whispers. We're the newbies on the problem. Okay, what was that? He says, I slaughtered that.
You've been crawling in the fucking vents for like 2-3 weeks. I don't want to hear you yawning as if you've been busy.
That's sus.
I have been in the vents.
Should I turn the chainsaw or no?
Chainsaw, yes.
It sounds like Frog wasn't informed.
We're going in diplomatically out of color. That was the plan I was told.
How do you feel about what's happening, Queen?
With Marcus.
Do you want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
As someone who was around when he was a part of the Council of Nine, he owned the gangs. I'll admit the stuff he did was bad, horrendous. Lots of people died. We sold people out to keep each other alive, ourselves alive. But to a point it was necessary. The Whisperers is a group, was a group that, for people which didn't have anything as a last resort,
Keep it on your back until
they
necessary.
were down on their luck.
Whisper logo on
They
it.
didn't do it in school. They lost their job.
I was making sure it wasn't
They
on
had
the
no
outside.
other opportunities to go somewhere else.
I should probably take off my jacket.
The Whispers provided,
I'm gonna
as long as you
leave
followed
it for
orders.
everyone.
Feel free. You can put it in the locker. That's where I put my stuff.
Oh, Delhi's tyranny was not particularly too welcome.
I don't want you to depend on it just
But I would be lying if I said that's the
it could go south.
general quality of Hollow Whisperers was better back then.
Yeah.
The Hollow were Toku's chosen. Those he could trust and also those who had earned their place. They often promoted or picked as special individuals from each outpost. To be part of the Hollow meant you were part of the elite.
I'm ready to go.
And, well,
Excuse me.
I feel lots of people lack discipline.
You
They
are
have a lot of...
Ready to go on me?
kill him there so y'all don't fight.
I understand.
Good luck.
You're probably right.
Please, 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 for the love of God, anyone who's the first going on this mission, take care of the ass. You just locked them outside the goddamn gate.
They know the pin. Right.
It's okay. The pin is one. That's it. Don't worry about it.
Punch it.
Why don't punch it? You're gonna lose.
Like I said,
Keypads.
I don't think people are going to agree with me.
I'm getting new keypads anyways.
I'm old-fashioned.
Oh.
Video has one of the first.
You're also the best.
I'm gonna ask
So.
that Violet is in charge. Do you think that's a fair decision?
Beautiful.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
I thought one was already picked, but yeah.
Been here the longest.
I don't see anyone better.
So too.
I'll get going now.
The team is now
Real quick,
solidified.
Trace.
And no leadership or anything
but in the times when you don't, I ask. I know you've been checking in on them. I've asked and I've heard your name a lot. Thank you.
Well, I want to leave them alone, so, especially being surrounded by so many tiger territories.
My thinking at the time was the more attention we give them, the more the targets. Go ahead and drop that mission 3. Whisper 3.
Real quick, are we still in VR? We'll get a text saying I am heading out with XO. I'm doing a little mission.
Whisper 3. Give me whisper 3.
Text to Corvus, meet in techie room, bring Dawn, please.
Alright, watch this drive. I'm using my sword. Who wants a sword fight?
You can just fight the air, can't you? That you train using the weight of your sword and getting used to swings. Why don't just do that then?
I'm gonna go ahead and join them. Go ahead and request off H5.
Alright, motherfuckers, get in my truck. Hold on. It's my truck.
Good luck.
It's over here. I can park it over here.
What is the defined group for this?
Everyone currently logging.
Am I not on? Apparently. Yes, we're Jack is the too. Jack's not a too.
Hey, for those of you who don't have anything to do right now, if you want to help out with a character introduction, we have one going on right now. Just hop into Supporting Homes 1, would be really appreciated. Can definitely use the numbers.
Ame is metaphor
You looking for Dawn?
What I'm gonna do is I will message you.
Never mind.
When I get back, we will discuss the information I get from my celebration.
I just think for future reference with organizing missions, especially with Greg, please get a list of who you want. If there are free spots, let us, leadership, know. Because this is going to happen again, especially when you say, hey, there's a mission thing that we have to do. Or Greg brings up that there's a mission thing we have to do. Most leadership isn't informed of this.
There was a list, but the list got shortened.
I see. Well then, I will...
Okay.
I'm actually out of character.
How
I would
big
like to
was
know
this
if I'm
list?
going on.
No.
So.
I don't think you are. But I will, when we get back, we'll talk about everything, okay? No. Does that sound good?
Okay. Give me a report.
Alright.
That's all I ask.
I'll make
Record
things easier.
whatever.
I'm not going.
I will let you guys know something.
You want this fight? You want this? Get your own. Get your. Don't.
Oh my god, I'm like, watch out! Oh my god, I was in you in a car. Imagine I'm in a car.
Collateral.
Hey DMs, I want to bring to your attention that there seems to be a bit of a confusion regarding the mission.
It has been resolved.
It's been resolved?
Yes,
Okay.
finally. You good for me to go grab people, get them into NPC mode, Kaz?
Yeah, go for it.
Alrighty.
Here, if you don't have an Invismal Echo, you can clone me. Let me turn my cloning on. This is a really good Invismal. You can use it in ARP or in.
I think you should use some coolant as like a sprinkle on your foodsies.
I was under the assumption that it was pre-decided.
I hated it.
During the team and asked Hancock. I am confused.
I suggest going into the amount call. Oh wait, is Java here?
Now what?
Oh, Java's here, never mind.
For what I know, there's miscommunication, and that's what caused chaos. Yeah.
Where am I? Yeah, the hell I am. I had them shits at the front door.
Just don't eat anymore, please.
I'm wearing boots.
You said so. I'll leave it.
All water slides right off. What just happened?
Damn, I'm gonna go make food. I think she just called you dumb and like a riddle.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I'm like, do it again. Is this your love language?
What? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you love me?
It does. In terms of Queen, she has it's very much what she said to Trace. Queen doesn't particularly like it. But at the same time, there's no one else better to run the Whispers at this point in time. The Whispers do need a firm hand to make change and actually get people in gear, because there's so many people with
Players, if we can begin winding
liberties
down
and
get ready for our missions.
certain things that they believe that, oh, they can consent to certain things, or they can go against orders of leadership, or talk back to leadership. Very much back in the start of Season 2, Queen, as someone who was a veteran of Season 1, was very much of the mind that things will not get done. People, I mean, we had the remember when we had the shadow group. Queen believed that wouldn't have even been a possibility if we just were a bit more disciplined and harsh. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, no, they do have a firm my own set of having a firm hand. You seem like you're itching for a fight.
Anyone who wishes to help with our first mission for the day, please go up to Supporting Comms 2. Supporting Comms 2. My player cast for the Vault, if you could go down to Whisperers 2. Alrighty, I'm going to get the map open for this mission. You all are good to request on me.
I'll be there shortly, Jaro. I have to have a quick conversation with Neb, but
all good.
Neb, Chase would have messaged Pill that he's around.
Say again?
Chase would have messaged Pill to say
It's
he's
such a
around.
good idea to be in here thinking about it, like in the
Yeah.
cold.
Where
When
are
it's
you?
Cold.
Go down with me.
Where are you? I'm right here.
Helps me think, I guess. Oh, netrunners need their coolant.
Fair enough. Not gonna tell you to like, get inside and launch, but please do try and take care of yourself a little bit.
Don't stay out too long, right?
What Neon need?
Gets. They wanted to complain about stuff. Don't worry about it too much.
Yeah,
Anyways,
you were
get
trying to
something
dodge
warm
me
to
for a
drink when
minute
you're
there
back.
without saying anything.
So are these like is this a small mission? Because I feel like...
Very yes.
Okay.
Very small. Very easy.
This is the vault one, right?
Yep.
Huh.
Jaro stinky.
Y'all not being in here have masses of stinky. Anyone not on the map? Stinky. Respawn, you were the first one in here. You're not stinky.
Yeah, in regards to Marcus, she's
I've used this map before.
she's not against it.
I know this.
Yeah.
She sees the
The
problems.
underground section is very
But the fact that
nice.
people were questioning, like saying, like, oh, you know,
Energy shields and all.
he's not good enough to lead us, but could not provide an alternative. It's just like, man, this is literally what we're talking about. This is
Just
the issue we're
waiting
talking
for
about.
the
You don't want
squad
him
get
to
in.
come in
And I will run
because
you
you know what
through
he
our
does.
plans
He's
very quickly.
heavy-handed. He's disciplined. He has a firm belief, and they just don't want to, you know, deal with it. I guess they want to be allowed to roam free and do what they want. So that's where you got the outfit from.
Yeah. It's a cute outfit.
Mm-hmm. Cute avatar, actually. Looks like it's from a game.
Hmm?
So it looks like it's from a game.
True.
Maybe it's just the face.
It's the colorization of the textures and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, gang. It is time to become the squad.
Wait, isn't Grace going to the vault?
We're all cloning you.
Not as a player, the team was downscaled.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so yes, all of you will clone me. Because these are going to be the bread and butter of our mission. Since you all are sort of an independent slash private force of Dear Sunny now, you're all Black Ops.
Okay.
Wonderful, and I will need one person who basically wants to do all the talking. Who wants to be in charge?
Probably be talking. I'll be here as Sunny, remember?
True. I need one person to be in command of these.
Feed me lines.
Sure. You then can be fucking only person with colors on, you damn commander.
Okay.
Wonderful. Everyone else should have hoods down and Black Ops. Because Bradley's going to be here and he's going to be hood up and Black Ops. A little less confusion. This is the person in charge. You're all ex-military. You're all very good at what you do. You're all very dangerous. Combat 3. This is the person you take orders from. This is the person that you take orders from. Basically, this place is tucked out of the way. It is real quiet, and down below are closed-off tunnels that are virtually inaccessible. This is where Ricci's little vault has historically been. So, if you would all follow the bird, I will show you where we need to be.
Follow the bird.
For the start of the mission, the area up here will be lightly populated. There may be one or two of you in there, playing with the terminals inside. But that part's not going to be the main part of the mission. The main part of the mission is going on down here, where all the magic is going to happen. How they act up top will dictate how things go down here. It could get a little rowdy if they're not careful, but they were smart enough to bring Bradley. So this whole section down here is going to be occupied. This energy shields, as we said, they're going to have to either talk their way through, get these people on side, or they're going to have to actually use techie shit to get through there. And this is, of course, the very end where all the good stuff is behind a large energy shield. In there is their prize. Now then, Sonny, you're basically the only person, other than all these collectors, who knows about this place. This is the big one, the most important secret that Ricci had. And of course, in there is all the really valuable stuff, be it actual money, some resources, supplies. There's an armory upstairs behind another shield. There's a lot of good stuff down here. If you want to say you've been having trouble with strange units coming into this area, concocting a story there of why you would want potentially Whisperer aid and things they can do for you in exchange for getting your assistance down here, play it out however you want. You are, of course, the smarmy businessman.
Sure.
And then, yeah, that is the majority of it. It's mostly going to be social. It would have to be a very serious fuck up for this to become
Yeah, trauma medic is a bit
combative.
weird.
And one last thing is that the area down here,
And then patrol
one of the reasons it's
is,
still a secret is because this big old terminal here, these computers, these are jammers. So there's not a lot of signal down here. It exemplifies how far underground this is and adds in jamming factors so that no one can really find out about this place.
No,
Reasonable.
I don't want this. You're on the wrong mic. It's very hard to hear you. Oh boy, okay.
Assuming worst comes to worst, these guys are probably pretty good strategists. They know what they're doing. But if it should come down to it, how willing are we to abandon this and make it out of here with our lives?
You are all very good combatants. Like I said, Combat 3. This is your outpost, essentially, at the moment. The district's taken over by Strange. You don't want to go back to the Tigers, who would not pay you nearly as much, and might even want to tie up loose ends. This is yours. And if they're trying to muscle in, you'll fight for it. Yeah. Arguably, you're a stronger crew than they are, the ones coming on this mission, so you'd have a good time. Like I said, that's what we're trying to avoid. One last thing that is an important detail in why they brought a techie. There were only a couple of people who had the access necessary to get into the deepest part of this vault, undo this shield. Even Sonny, this could be a big driving motivation for you. You can't quite get through that shield. That was Ricci's personal vault. So if you want to use their techies to try and break in and take some things for yourself, like I said, you're good to play this out however you feel he would. Does everyone understand?
This one, I think you're still on the wrong mic, so you're very quiet.
Alright. Now for the last part. I'm gonna say...
Is it just me, or is it just me who thinks he's quiet?
Yeah, it sounds really quiet. I think you just have your voice change your volume very low. That's probably what it is. The important part for Seraph on this mission is that Respawn and Q
Me.
You were both part of a specific squad in the Collectors. That is Tau Squad. You were the ones, after the office was attacked, who were sent to investigate where that orb was stolen. I'll feed you some details if you need them, but fundamentally, you are going to have a few leads that Seraph can follow regarding the rogue mages. That's where his sort of story weave comes into play here. Yep, because you were the ones who investigated that for Ricci.
So will we talking to Seraph specifically, or are we just going to be passively saying it in general?
He will definitely bring it up if he finds out that you are from Tau Squad, and you will, if Sonny tells you to, you'll exchange that information things with him. You just say that this isn't the first, robbery of this type that you've seen, and that you've tracked a few other locations that have been hit. You're basically going to give some leads as to, there are some locations, not actually mention them, and then we can have those DM'd to him later.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're just waiting for him to kind of
investigated
ask for Tau Squad, because I feel like we wouldn't say
that is what he's here looking for.
Oh, okay. So he's...
Yep. All good. Is everyone good? If so, I'll get my players in here.
Yeah, I'm good.
Perfect. If a couple, much better.
Yeah, I can hear you
if
now.
A couple of you, like I said, want to be up top, holding down the area. A few others patrolling the various levels. You can feel free to go ahead with that. The area populated when they all go cards up.
Where should I be?
I hope they just talk their way through, because there's a kitten laying on the ground and I don't want to step on him.
Put him on your desk, maybe?
I put him on the bed and he went back down on the ground.
Why? They always want to be in places that are most inconvenient. Like, you can be in a nice soft bed, but no. No, you want to be specifically on the floor.
By my foot.
Yeah. Ooh, I do not feel too good.
My tummy hurty.
I'm kind of like...
My tamales are really good. I don't know why I keep eating these.
What? What's good?
Tamales.
I don't know what tamales is.
Cinnamon. Spicy cinnamon candy.
Oh. Probably because it's cinnamon and spicy. Spice tends to add a bit of like flavor and... yeah. Cinnamon!
Cinnamon.
How old is your cat? Your kitten?
4 to 5 months old.
Oh, baby.
He's teething. He's been chewing on every cord he can, and my feet and hands.
Just stick your hand in his mouth and be like, what?
Oh yeah, one other thing. All of you would recognize Bradley when he starts talking with you. The Collectors were very tight-knit. You're able to identify each other by face, voice, everything.
What kind of spread are we talking about?
Sorry.
When you see him, you're going to be very surprised, because obviously he was reportedly at the casino. He would be listed as KIA. But you know him, so... You might be a bit incredulous as to why he's here with Whisperers, but...
Would we just still be happy to hear that he's alive?
Yeah, the more Collectors who are alive, the better for you guys, because you are basically your own group now under Sunny. So the more of you have, the better.
So the distribution, we just walk around in general and just busy ourselves around the place, I guess?
Basically, you're either on guard, working around, all trying to make sure Strange doesn't find out about this place, because it is your refuge.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming the first shield doesn't work, it's not here.
The first shield is active.
Oh, it's
all of you would
active.
have clearance, though, to get through it.
Okay.
So they'll need you guys, in order to actually get through there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, Sunny will do most of the talking and negotiating.
Chat, is my voice mod working? Okay, that's good. One second.
Are we cards up yet, or is he just addressing players?
He's addressing players.
Okay.
Do you think we'll patrol with guns out, or do you think we'll be like guns away and we kind of just walk around?
Yeah, considering Strange has been around the area, yeah.
Probably. Why does your bullet come out of the back? No, like there's like a yeah.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't look right.
Oh weird.
That's not.
Model broken.
It's booky.
I love how you can single shot with this gun. That's kind of cool.
It's supposed to be a machine gun.
Oh, we have better guns than Sunny.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Sonny's he's a mafioso. Mafioso. Oh, you want a pistol? Yeah. What the fuck is this? It looks like a... What is this?
My secret weapon.
Briefcase?
Yeah.
Just spin around.
You like the wind up move, bro?
Can you throw it and it comes back?
Yeah, it's like Thor's hammer.
Yeah. Have you seen that video of the is it Hitman where they throw the briefcase at someone and it basically follows them around like a homing missile?
It's Hitman's
Oh yeah.
only weapon.
It's like what the fuck? It's like someone gets on a water speeder and then it just goes. seems he fixed the scaling, so now they had issues with scaling, where if you scale down or up, the particle doesn't follow. And he fixed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it used to be if you scale yourself up and down, if you shoot it, the particles wouldn't scale up with it. And it seems like they fixed it.
Cool.
The kitten's attacking cords. Stop. Oliver. Oliver. Olive. Come here.
Olive?
Come here, you little shit.
I just realised this has no iron sights.
I never.
And there's no way that thing there is the iron sights.
Halo. You have to aim it like.
But it's just that makes no sense. It's hit by everything.
Ow, you're biting my hand.
Like a third person.
Kitten.
Alrighty, he's finally loaded in. You're all good to go, cards up. If fighting does break out, the highest they have is combat 2, so you are all more dangerous than they are. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come to that. Captain?
Sergeant.
Another quiet day by the sounds of it, but everyone else seems vigilant, as always.
Should be. I listened to the collapsed tunnels. Nothing's digging. But we still haven't been found.
That's good news, then.
Supplies are running a bit low, though.
How are the repairs going along?
Have to ask the techies up above. And get all that stuff up there working. Maybe we'll start ourselves a little business.
Perhaps. Yeah, so long as the power source doesn't go out in that vault, we should be fine, right?
Of course. But he spent so much money on those generators is why we can be sure that this place won't go dark anytime soon.
Yeah, spent a lot of money on those generators as well as a lot of tech on the shields. Would have been good if he made a few more. Having only 2 shields, especially the big one. Well, could have with some like electrical fencing or something like that. Some sort of deterrent.
Player cards are up.
Anyway, gonna continue my patrol.
By all means.
Sorry, Joe, can you remind me your character's name? Is it Bradley, did you say?
Bradley.
Yeah, Bradley. Okay.
technically the forklift I have is Ricci's. Or
Bradley. 678.
Good lord. What the fuck? We assumed you were dead, considering the casino was attacked. Who are these people you have with you?
I was. Don't mind them. We should probably get inside before we're fucking seen.
Excuse me?
Long story short, yeah, that casino, fucked. Completely. A lot of green beans came in.
Yeah, well...
Speaking of which...
Aren't these some of those green beans?
Yes. Long story. Really long story. Anyway, where is the... I guess commander, whoever you have...
The captain's downstairs. He's probably going to want an explanation as to why there are whispers amongst our... well...
Shit.
Good to have you back, Bradley. Why is my leg not working? Stay alert, we have some guests. Bradley, the person who was at the casino who was KIA, or was assumed to be KIA, he has brought some whispers with him. So just be alert and aware. I'm gonna end my patrol early to make sure to get something no good.
You know, honesty will go a far way with me. You know who I am?
I suggested. I've not been acquainted with you now.
I see. Well, it is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I'm Mr. Sunny. I was
Nice to meet you.
Reach's second until his unfortunate retirement. Now I am in charge of the more financial departments of the Tigers. You wouldn't happen to be close with the Whisperers by chance, would you? It's very convenient for some
We've done odd jobs with them.
opportunistics.
Scavengers, you know.
How'd you find out about this place?
Your friend Bradley. He's the one that told us about it.
Speaking of which, where is he?
Did you,
Went down there.
down there with you?
Hmm.
He went to get us some stuff apparently or something.
So let me get this straight. The last time I believe we lost Mr. Bradley was, I don't know, when the Whisperers were about.
The casino, sir.
You're pulling my strings.
Oh, so, tell you that. So, as you know, we told you we're scavengers. We heard about the big attack that the Whisperers did on the casino. We came by, and I see this man lying on the ground. I see him, I go up to him, and sure enough, he's still alive. I take him back to my old scrapyard, and I've been nursing him back to health. Making sure he is not dead. I'm not a fan of death, and I try to help those I can.
Well, I hate to disappoint, but I got my own dealings with my own people, and dealings with the Whisperers that are beneficial for the two of us, and I don't think there is enough to go around for all of us now. So, I'd hate to anything to turn into bloodshed and guns and bullets, but you should probably be on your way.
Hey, what about Bradley? Where is he?
Well, Bradley will be
Back with
rejoining
his-
us where he belongs. So thank you for
Back with
returning him
his-
to his post.
Might I come see him so I can say my goodbyes?
We will get him for you.
And no.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Bradley, say goodbye to your friends.
I thought you might want to talk with him a little privately.
I am speaking of them frats. You motherfuckers lie to me?
You know,
I mean, I'm a scavenger.
Did you know fucking scavenger really well?
Bradley, are these Whisperers?
Yeah. I told that when I came to.
You know, our first line of business is to not lie to the people that you are in business with.
I mean, I'm not lying. I'm still a scavenger. I still do business with them.
We didn't.
Whisperers that
But you weren't transparent. You said you did dealings with the Whisperers, not that you were Whisperers.
It's just how I see it.
We were trying to avoid causing issues as we thought you would have animosity against the Whisperers for deplacing Ricci.
Oh no. The grand plan with Mr. Sean O'Delly was for you to kill Reacher so I could take his position, which didn't go too well. And now we are in better business with one another, as you can see. And don't worry, my associates around me are some of the most trusted individuals. They won't go tattletale now. They know better than to do that, and we're all here to make money and live good lives, aren't we?
That's the idea. We're trying to be
That's where
comfortable.
we can
and
come to help you.
So yes, we are Whisperers. We are here to assist with opening up the vaults that Bradley has told us about. That you.
I not want to have to shoot none of y'all. Hey, you can follow me and come help me open this damn blasted door. We've been trying for weeks now with no success.
Yes, I don't need to have the stealers hidden now.
Go through the door and do not wait. It will cut you in half if you stop.
Alright.
Should they the vault?
It is the vault, yes. I would advise staying away from explosives, as this whole entire place will come down on us if we...
Best to stay outside the shield just in case. I bet 500 credits. But the moment they open that vault, they'll turn on us and start blasting.
Sorry. Sorry, we'll take that out. I'll tell you.
Goddamn Whisperers can't control themselves. You need a bit of trigger discipline.
Yeah, me very much too. I think these guys should try a lot to try anything for me.
Hmm. So, is this such a good idea? They could be bluffing, and you might just turn their backs on us.
Then I would prepare your gun and watch them very closely as they do their work.
Like a hawk, sir.
Oh, question. You said you've been dealing with Strange. Is he like attacking you for all you've been trying to open the door, or what? What's how big?
I don't know if you've noticed, but our entire district at this moment in time is in a bit of a strange predicament. So yeah, we've been dealing with on and off assaults.
Is there like any rhyme or reason to it, or is it, there he is, fuck him up, or is
It's strange. Do you know a rhyme or reason for it?
If I had the pleasure of asking the man, I would have asked him myself.
Fair enough.
If I was imagined to make an assumption, I would assume he is trying to get the same rich as we all are. Find substantial places that would affect the outcome of Tigers and Whisperers if destroyed or taken.
Right. That makes this different.
Seem to be stating the obvious, don't you think, sir? Almost like they've been living under a rock for the past, well, couple of months.
Perhaps they are fresh meat.
Huh? I mean, the Whisperers are pretty desperate nowadays. Recruiting anyone off the streets. At least that's what scouts have said.
Difference between how we operate and how the Whisperers operate. I mean, you can see it in our
etiquette
appearances.
Yeah. So you're not wearing scrap armor, I'll tell you that, sir. Looks like he's got an engine on his back. Very primitive.
Very true. They are like cavemen compared to us. But I would not take their appearance. What is the word that I am searching for?
Lightly?
I would not judge a book by its cover. Considering they were able to drive Mr. Ricci away and actually destroy our once beloved casino, they are good and efficient at what they do. But I think anybody can win any fight if you just continue to throw numbers at it. You will eventually dwindle down the opposing force.
My voice is likely, sir.
There's a secondary terminal. I was able to break into
There
that
is.
one. There's another one.
There is one in the back. If you wish to show them where that is, if you know where that is.
I'm currently working on that, sir.
Follow him, he will show you where it is.
Understood. Thank you very much.
Do you need my assistance, Captain?
By all means, we've got plenty of people down here. Feel free to follow.
If you excuse me, sir.
Of course.
I'll hold it. Do you have anything to narrow it down? There are 3 other consoles in this facility, one on the surface and 2 in the parking garage.
You first, sir?
Of course.
I believe it was in the parking garage. I'm not entirely certain. I'd have to connect her to see.
Well, that narrows it down to 2 then.
Going up for it.
The one guarding the cell and the one guarding our supplies. The one guarding the cell is over there. Our supplies are up there.
Most likely up here. That's where the ping originated from.
Very well.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh boy, another one.
Phenomenal. Weapons, ammo, explosives, all manner of equipment.
In the manner of discretion, I'd advise not telling anyone about anything you've seen in here.
Well, yeah, we'll keep that in mind.
I'm shouting it up. I'm shouting, I didn't see anything.
Exactly.
First she's going to try to use the exact same. You try to use the access code from the other one?
Understood. You get into the basic systems, but it is not the correct code to access everything on this terminal. However, with A12, you understand you could access this shield here if you want.
Just so you know, Jaro, I'm probably gonna have Sunny kind of exit. He's made his show.
Oh,
I'm
good.
gonna start preparing for the next stuff.
Oh, good. They shouldn't take long here.
Do you mind distraction?
Do I? What?
I'm able to lower this shield at the moment. If you could destroy the emitter, then there's no possibility of it turning back on.
This emitter hasn't given us much trouble. Is this necessary?
Are you able to open this?
This one isn't any trouble. It's where we're keeping our supplies.
Okay.
This one, you understand, is not connected to the upper shield.
I see. Alright.
With a 17, once you jack in, you find the same roots, the same sort of protocols. It's not exactly the same, but it is similar. There is that link that you need.
First. Okay. Boring up to this button. I'll call over the comms. And my work. We press at the same time, okay?
Sounds good.
Lieutenant, I will be taking my leave. Please make sure that the situation is overseen.
Of course, sir.
Take care, sir.
To you as well.
I'll keep an eye on the vault itself if you want to observe this one.
Understood, Captain.
No insult meant, but we're up against very dangerous enemies. I'm sure you understand.
Sure. This is your home, so I did the same thing. Copy. On your mark. Go 3. Yeah, so 3.
Just so you guys know, we're wrapping up at all scene.
That's not a good thing. What's up? Fuck. You want me to come down there, though? I'm good for being up here. Okay, coming down. Heading back with my friends. Apparently the jammer's down, so they're trying to get back up.
Understood. Did the white-haired one with the blue eyes pass through here?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
He's on my number.
Guess we got the open, did we not?
Good work. As was promised by our mutual friend, you may take a small share.
Mind if we take a look, see what we potentially need?
Very well, but depending on the nature of what you find interest in, I might have to veto it. We're going to need some of this stuff ourselves.
Of course.
Look at him go. First dibs, I suppose.
They were rolling high. See,
We did it.
I knew you could do it. Yes, exactly. You owe me 10 grand.
Alright, so, what do we get? Like, I see that we got house supplies, we got food, money, various other things.
I don't know, Richie's fucking holiday home. I have no idea what that is. That looks like cash, valuable, collector shit. Looks like materials and supplies over the bed.
Well, what do you guys need?
Well, we're mostly sitting down in a bunker here at the moment, so cash, I guess, that's what the boss usually wants. Money
don't think they'll give us everything else. They'll probably take cash plus some of the supplies. We get a portion of the supplies type of deal. I'm a little curious what.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Your fancy colors. Does your boss just want the cash? You can have all the cash. You can just take everything else.
Our group's not in the best of ways at the moment. We're gonna need a lot of what's in there to rebuild our forces. You could consider it an investment in our friendship and continued services.
Could be personal notes.
But it's all some of yours to take now.
What you know.
Let us know when you're done, Dro.
Just wrapping up now.
Obviously, you could take the supplies, but what do I see?
Pretty damn decent materials.
Right, Theo.
Good quality ones. I'll probably be the main thing that stands out to Greg.
Seraph.
You would have seen the majority of that upstairs.
If Seraph and Jack were to go through the files and boxes of the more personal looking effects, would they find anything particularly interesting?
Oh, yes you would. You would find many things.
Seemingly belonging or having at some point belonged to one.
So what does you
Stuff.
guys mean stuff for? I see that there's collector items you could have. We got I can take supplies.
Oh, so this is Gustav's stuff.
Most of those supplies, the cash, a couple of the
It looks like the
Because I see there's
contents of a house that someone once owned.
fair enough. I mean, everything would be useful to everyone. But I'm seeing like we can take what we need. You guys can take what you need. We're all happy. I'm just wondering because I see that there's definitely like collector suits, and I'm imagining there's collector weapons and suits, right, Jaro?
Hold that thought. We're in the middle of
That
something.
you would have seen upstairs with a natural one. Having used this ability already today, being so very new to it, you try, focus on what you knew before, and that strain comes back worse than ever before, like someone driving a knife through the socket of your eye as it begins to bleed profusely. There is no obvious physical damage, but you collapse to the ground with what is equivalent to a critical injury.
So we could get. Is you alright?
You all good, sir? You all good, Yuki?
We know what's wrong with him, but these, God, I'm imagining there's normal, like, collector shit there, yeah?
That would be found upstairs in the armory that Ame went to.
Understood.
Is there food stuff, supplies, and whatnot here?
That is also in the armory upstairs. This is the real valuables. The stuff worth a lot of money.
Okay. How about we make this simple? You guys keep all the money and shit in here. You give us some of the supplies you have upstairs and the place I'm supposed to forget about. Because that's what we really need to, especially to take care of Strange.
Well, I mean, with all that money, we could probably buy back any equipment we need. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Food stuff, if you're willing to spare some armor and any advanced tech you're willing to part with, that would be ideal as well.
These materials are only advanced tech. They are not making use of this as much as possible. They're rather going for the high quality stuff, they're going for the stuff upstairs which is low quality.
We have some spare sets of armor we took off our dead. And we have plenty of bullets to go around for a couple weeks. We could spare some badges.
You'd be able to offer them some decent laser rifles, ammo, and some of the beaten up suits. You don't want to give them the good ones.
You scavenged armor?
If you let me take more of it, I can
Beat up
usually
old armor,
do some of it.
laser rifles, some ammo. And if you do really want to, some military ration.
Yeah, not really.
That they offer.
We'll definitely take laser and military rations.
One thing catches your eye.
Just okay. One more thing.
We're trying really hard to really push him into getting the high-grade materials, but they're just not biting. They want.
The houseware stuff. Maybe we can take that off your hands, just so you don't have to, catalog and whatnot.
Lights on the side, some sort of emitter,
Feel free.
pieces, as if it was being.
So yeah, you keep everything else. We'll take the houseware stuff. Make our house feel a little more like a home. Military rations and the suits and the laser stuff. Okay, it sounds like we have an accord.
Oh, I also want some of the materials, because these materials we can use to build. And actually, another thing, I can help teach you how to use some of these materials if you let me take more of it.
We're pretty well off currently.
Fair enough.
Knowing how to get things done.
I'm just saying some of these materials could be worked into better shapes and also could be used in construction.
So I'll take the house.
Alright. I will be doing this as like I promised.
So yeah, so we'll head back upstairs, grab some of the stuff you promised, and we'll be on our way. Sound like, and then
Sounds good.
housewares.
If that one really wants some of the materials, we'll just call that due for one suit of armor.
That's fine. And
Thing is,
we'll grab the house stuff as well.
I don't need it. I got this spot to worry about. Who doesn't fit in tables and chairs? You're welcome to it. Mom's is a shit.
Probably on the money, so I consider all this a win.
So head on up, grab the stuff we promised, and have our transaction complete.
Sounds good to me.
You got what you wanted?
Got materials. Use these to build, make things. Well, maybe if your boss ever needs me to help build something, I'm willing to work for materials.
Someone escort the big guy back up to the surface.
I got this.
Go ahead. I'll escort these people up to the upper vault.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I've got everything they need from here. They'll be going through the armory next. Take a few of our old things.
I've got the boxes.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Do you have...
You guys want to go with them? Make sure they don't take anything in the vault.
a magic group that attacked your tower once?
We tend to stick away from magic sorts.
So you don't know the ones that even attacked your tower at one point?
Give us a bit more information in that. We have multiple towers, and we deal with magical people all the time.
Whisperers went to, I guess, one of your buildings, took something from there, an artifact or whatever. And then there was I guess,
Have a description of said artifact?
magic. I have no clue. A ball, maybe. I think it was like an orb.
Yeah, I've recall something like that.
And like
Tower Squad dealt with it. I was part of it. We have been dealing with those magicians for quite some time. We have a few bits of information that we can possibly share.
I would like as much as you can give, if possible.
We will give what we deem necessary.
Because I'm in the area of wanting to deal with them as well.
You want to deal with them by yourself? I hope not.
No, not by myself. I just need the information to get the people to help, as all.
Very well.
Numbers, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you want to deal with this?
I'll let you handle this.
Okay.
Sure.
Hand over your phone, and I'll take the number.
I told you, these guys are great.
You'll get information in about an hour or two. I have to deal with a few things here first before I can pass on the information. Make sure everything is, you know, verified and whatnot. Some information is classified.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Be cautious about that lot. They're not to be trifled with. Dangerous folk.
Weird fuckers.
Well done, NPCs. Nice little scene out of the way, and we have set a lot of things up.
I want to sit down. My legs hurt. I'm feeling very tired. Oh. Yeah, I'm really feeling a lack of sleep. I just want to lie down and pass out. Not really. I'm kind of tired. My body's aching. I can't have a cold or something because I don't feel very good. Eating me out's probably not helping, but okay. A once a week thing, isn't it? Well, technically 3 times a week. There's gonna be more later on. So what are you doing now, Jar?
We're pretty good to go and rejoin everyone else. There's a couple of other scenes that have been ongoing. I don't know if they're going to need us for any, but we should get back to the party. Thank you, one and all.
In the oak, right?
I believe so. I know, I'll see what Kaz is doing.
Mm-hmm.
The jammer going down got something's attention. We need to seal everything up and wait for it to pass.
Gotcha.
Wait, who am I requesting off of?
I wanted to speak with Bradley. Is Bradley coming with us? I was going to talk.
What about me?
Yeah, she really went to sleep real quick. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm not talking to you. Shut up.
Okay, new note. Thank you.
Got it. Oh, I guess we do have a guest.
Yo.
What the fuck happened?
I think I broke a rib. I've got a concussion. Out of the way! Out of the way!
Oh, out the way. Oh, out
Neon,
the way.
check
Out
the
the way,
fridge in
y'all.
the kitchen. There's blood.
Oh, wait, that's
laid
murder.
on this one.
You might want to check on that.
Me?
Oh, fuck, who this?
New face. Wearing the logo.
New
though.
face.
Don't care.
Hey, as long as it's on our side. They can have some rights too. Get your ass.
They're on ours. Or if they weren't on our side, they would
Rice.
I grabbed
There's rice in there. There's rice in there.
Okay. It's delicious.
It's delicious.
Go.
My specialty rice. I'm so fucking happy y'all do that.
You got him?
Yeah.
Who'd they carry in this?
Hi.
Who happened?
I'll help
Ezra.
you with a new guest. Guys, playing Sean.
He's got a. You'll be able to tell. Oh, actually, he's got a mask on. You can't tell. Well, he's got bludgeoning to the back of his head, a couple of gashes made by some blunt force. Nothing. Actually, probably some stab marks that pierced through the neck line.
I gotta encourage many businesses in this place to eat food.
Yeah, no, this is the wildest show we've been watching the entire time.
What in the hell's happened? What happened?
Let's beat. He's tied up.
He's away.
He's worming around.
Why?
What in BDSM is going on? Watching the old.
He was choking me. He was choking me with his legs.
We've been watching this for an hour.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm kind of EP.
There's a list of 87 black and white old movies that Lucky has. If you get in the middle of me and my movie that I've been watching,
I'm EP and also I've not been sleeping too well. Despite being EP, like, quite a few times, my body seems to be like, nah. You know, I'm not gonna sleep more than 5 to 6 hours. You wanna sleep longer than that? No. And it's like, okay, body, why? Why have you done this? How could this happen to me? I want to lay down on my bed, but I put my bed up because I was going to do combat.
Very much alike, you know.
Quick question.
Jump in and jump out kind of situation. They're not going to be able to take this place per se.
Ooh, why is it? Why is it like that? Why is it crunchy? Chap, I just was speaking to you. I forgot to close my thing down. Is it crunchy for you? Me muting and unmuting myself, or is it just me? So, wait, is it crunchy now? And okay, when I do this. Yeah, it's... Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Yeah, so it's basically just something I'm hearing on my side, which you guys can also hear as well. It's not something that is just... Okay. Oh boy.
What's up? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Everyone's just What happened? Greg's pulling that thing through the building again. Oh, yeah. Chased Diane through her off the table. They're all sitting on top of the table. Don't ruin the felt pool table. That's expensive to fix.
Okay. Why are we having issues?
Standing on the table, that's gonna ruin it even more.
Can they die? I'm sorry. That was.
I agree. I agree immensely. Kill them all.
Adaya said that they reminded them of past.
Okay. Oh my god. Just do a simple thing. I just want to open up Discord. And I want to be able to use it. Why is that so difficult? There you go. Alright, so it seems Having it set to administrator causes it to be a bit fucky wucky. Which is a bit weird.
Do I feel like my knees can take this? Do I feel like my knees can take this?
Dawn!
Thank you.
There you go. It's loaded in.
Right to you.
Probably plop it anywhere. We'll get through it all.
So we got. Let me just put it here because it's a nice spot to put it. So, some of the things we got some of Gussie's stuff. Collect their armor, collect their weapons, laser shit, ammo, food, and I got a whole crate of materials.
Damn good.
And not a single bit of blood spilled.
That's incredibly good, actually.
You're not getting much. You're really not getting much, man.
However, anything that is.
That's what it's called.
He's a trick. Watching an old ass show, a really old VCR show.
Movie. Isn't this the man who forgot he cheated himself?
You pulled a muscle in your arm.
Is it okay for me to know what's happening next? Just because,
There's one more mission planned for today.
Okay.
So in a few minutes, Lucky is gonna inform people, and then we're gonna basically go into the mission. It's probably not gonna be too long, but we'll need everyone, and then rest of the day is just gonna be social.
Mm.
You not feeling good, or?
No, not feeling too good.
Then take a
Yeah,
break.
Get off if you're not feeling too pressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna do that. Cause I don't like missing things, but I don't feel. Yeah, I feel.
It is
terrible.
just a retrieval mission of Delta.
Of Delta?
Yeah.
Delta?
Normal Nick's character.
Oh, the robot, right.
Is it a robot? I thought he was just a guy.
I don't know, I can't remember. I haven't seen Norman Nick's character for quite some time, so I'm just putting
Yeah,
blanks
I
on it.
think he's been gone for a bit. That's why he's like doing an intro mission today. But yeah, get some rest. Have a good night.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
See
I would
you.
like to roleplay more, but
Hey, health goes first.
yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Excuse me. One minute. Lucky. Does anyone see guys? For now. No.
Right. I'll play a game or two of this. just to feel out things. But as it currently stands, I'm probably going to be ending the stream soon. Oh. My stomach hurts, which tells me I haven't eaten yet, which I did eat. So it's a bit confusing as to why my stomach is doing all that stuff. It kind of feels like my stomach's like empty, like it's eating itself, but I have eaten food before this, so I don't know, maybe it's something to do with the food I'm eating as well. It has something called I'm pretty sure there's a Thai term for it, but essentially what I call it is Thai pork pancakes. So it's more like a burger patty, I think. But it's basically that. It's like a pork patty with sticky rice, which is just it's gelatinous rice that has been soaked in water and basically left to absorb that water and kind of become gelatinous. It's called sticky rice. But yeah, had that with chicken wings, marinated chicken wings, and the pork patties. And I don't know, like sometimes like I like eating rice, but sometimes rice can just feel very like your body just seems to just reject it, if it makes sense. Like sometimes your body just kind of goes, I'm gonna burn through this really quickly, like insanely quickly, and you're not gonna feel like you've eaten anything. I feel like that's my stomach's just like, oh, you haven't eaten anything, even though I have. But oh, okay. And so my downfall begins. Oh, it spooked me a little bit, man. Thank you very much for the follow, Brian. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. One melon to rule them all. Yes, you're right. One melon. But yeah, it's very nice, very tasty. But I think just rice, just sometimes it doesn't feel like it fills you up. At least for me. And there's been times where I had like fried egg with rice, and it's very nice. I've eaten quite a lot of it, but then it's just like I just feel hungry a few minutes later, and it's just like that's not right. That's not right. So yeah, I'm kind of in a bit of like a I don't feel like I've eaten stage. You know I have. Okay, you're gonna fuck me on that. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, I can feel it. I'm probably going to do one game of Suika. Because I can feel the burn in my eyes. Where the tiredness is kind of just like kicking in super high gear. Okay. That's not a good position. Mm-hmm. 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 No. Mm. Let me jump. Ew, sewer water. Yeah. Imagine that smelt, that stunk to high heaven. I got a message from someone. There's Purple Lotus. Yeah, I'm feeling the EP. Need to go eat and then go eat. Oh, that would have been horrible. Oh god. Imagine it's horrible to go into that place. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. That doesn't sound very fun at all. Delta! 20 months of support? What the fuck? Thank you much for the tier 1 and 20 months of it. Holy shit. Thank you so much for supporting me. Yeah, I've been doing okay. I'm just feeling tired as fuck right now and just kind of out of it and just hungry. Hope you're doing well yourself. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, good night, Severus. Thank you very much for lurking. Appreciate it. Hope you sleep well. Oh, yeah. No. That doesn't sound fun at all, Valg. You home now? That's good to hear. I know we had an issue regarding someone's water tank exploded or leaked above where our ceiling is, where essentially our roof is, and we had water pouring out of our ceiling, and it's left a lot of water damage, so that was fun to deal with. Hopefully the people who own the place can fix it and don't, you know, cut corners, but, you know, they're going to cut corners because they're a company, they want to cut corners. It's not, well, it's kind of a new model. It's not my model. It's a model made by Brim. Just like being in this because of casual stuff. It's just nice to be in. Because, like, I like models that fit my proportions in terms of, like, arm length, leg length, body length. Not so much chest because I don't have it. I'm flat chested, so. I mean, you say only 2 hours. 2 hours is still quite a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna get off. I'm really... Yeah, it's a nice comfy model. But that's it for me today, everyone. Excuse me for, like, not wanting to do the whole closing down stream like I normally would do, but I'm out of it. Thank you very much who stopped by to watch. Appreciate it greatly. If you like what you saw today, please consider giving me a follow. Helps the channel, but most importantly, you know, when I go live again next. In the chat, thank you very much to Arcane Wing and Raug. Is the link to the Discord and the Twitter. Follow me there, but the Twitter is not safe for it, so please don't mind us. Thank you so much. We're gonna go raid someone. Who should we raid? Melon. Is Melon? Sure, Delta. I'll be sure to. Take care of yourself, okay? My DMs are always open if you want to have a if you want to ever talk. Wow, my bitrate is low. What? Wait. Okay, why is my bandwidth so low? What? Are you sure they're still streaming? Oh, it only does the top 5. Yeah, Kaz? Wait. Oh, you got stuff as well. What the fuck? Book. Is that what you do, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna go raid Ava then. Because only one person has said it. That is a Kaz. They are a cat, but they like to bark. Very strange, don't you think? But anyway, take care everyone. Lovely to see you all again. Appreciate you greatly, and I will see you next time. Hopefully I'll be a bit... Unraid? What? Oh, fuck's sake. Hopefully I have a bit more energy. Especially when it comes to doing other, streams. Okay, do this again. Oh, she stopped. Wait, did she stop? No, she's still waiting, because I think I just pressed my left trigger by mistake. Thank you very much, Arcane. Appreciate it. Anyway, take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Appreciate you all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.